welcome to the Sports Bar and Talk Sport. Jamie Hurry, Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen Real Madrid? Can you me Los Blancos? Always beating. Wowzers.
Wow.
Wowzers.
PSG absolutely destroyed Real Madrid in the Club World Cup semi-finals tonight, live on Talk Sport. This Paris are the most exciting team you can remember. They are bringing back football again because I think they're the best side I've seen since Barcelona. Chelsea fans, I want to know how you're feeling. You've got to play this lot on Sunday. Spurs have got to play them on the 30th of August as well. Oh, dearie me. On this day, though, 19 years ago, Zinedine Zidane got sent off in the final. We want to know the craziest things you've ever seen on a football pitch. Might be Sunday League. We want to know. Has there ever been a horse run on a football pitch? Something stupid. Yes, no, the craziest moments you can remember. Get involved in the show. We can't do it without you. 03717 22 3344. Hello, mate.
Oi.
How are you?
Bit nervous? Yeah, a little bit nervous.
You're doing good team.
That's who we are, mate. Let me tell you. Wow. I mean,
Good team.
for those that haven't seen what we witnessed tonight, PSG, it reminded me so much of the Champions League final. Completely blew Inter out the water. Completely blew Real Madrid out the water. And in style, though, Jay. That was first two goals were basic errors from the two centre-halves.
I thought you was playing at centre-half.
Tell you what I did. What Rudiger did. I've never done that.
Cundy!
He come off his left foot and he went to kill it with his right and he just towed it into Dembele.
As soon as I saw it, I just literally was like, Cundy!
Mate, let me tell you, I've never given a goal. I've given a few away, by the way.
Yeah, you have, mate.
But not like that. Not gifted.
Oh, do me a favour, mate.
No, not.
What, are you telling me that you're a better defender than Rudiger?
No, what I'm saying is I've not made a ricket that bad where it's come off my left foot.
Mate, find the clip.
Come off my left. Like, I've given some goals away, right? But let me tell you, for him to, and Asensio does the same. They both missed their kick. Like, mate, those two are like pub players defending. The
culprit that time, Jason Cundy.
Right, but let me tell you, what Rudiger and what's Asensio doing? What are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
Well, they know that you're up against, right?
Panicking. They're panicking. That's what PSG do to you.
Right.
They make them panic.
Right. You know who you're playing. Know your enemy. Know what you're up against. That was terrible, man. They gift the first two. I mean, look, fair play to PSG, mate. They deserved it. But you can't gift goals. You can't because they're gonna play high the pitch. They're gonna squeeze. I mean, their midfielder, Vitinha, Neves, and Dries, were.
Yeah, the midfield is absolutely outrageous.
Vitinha is the one that.
I can't believe he played for Wolves. I can't get my head around it.
Couldn't get in their team.
Couldn't get in their team. He's unbelievable. The way he carries the ball. You know what he reminds me of? And it's Jack Wilshere a little bit. You know, like Jack, young, low centre of gravity, used to travel with the ball, used to drive with it, play 1-2s and keep going. Jack Wilshere used to do that, and I used to sit there and think, God, what's a player?
And they all do it. Mendes does it, comes out the back left back, marauding going forward. Kvaratskhelia on the other side, Doué. But Cola, when he comes off the bench...
No, it's actually a joke.
I mean, they
every time they get the ball, they're just like, right, we're going to go at you.
And they commit. And you've got Hakimi on the other side.
No.
Yeah, I felt so sorry for Valverde and the two fullbacks, mate.
Yeah.
They look left stranded.
Yeah.
They will overpower you, they'll outrun you, they'll outwork you, and then the quality will show.
Yeah.
But if you don't do the basics against this team...
There was all laying Real Madrid after about 20 minutes.
Mate, 3 up, no laying.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, and then Vinicius Junior gets boots a couple.
Tchouameni went through someone.
Yes, it was
It was like, and you know what? I was like, standard that. Come on, you can't be all laying us.
No.
Playing one touch. You know, like just like the stupid one touch passes that was like.
Yeah, they weren't going anywhere.
We weren't even going anywhere. We were just taking the mick out of you. Do you know what I mean? Just had you on toast.
But
what a side, though.
What a team. Yeah, all over.
I feel like they're a team that are playing in this day and age of this passing possession football, which can be boring at times, that Man City have implemented. Everyone's doing it, you know. But this side are a team, I think they're a bit of a throwback from, you know, the 2008, 2013 eras of, you know, Barcelona, when that, you know, Messi and, you know, that team where they would just go at you. Eden Hazard's at Chelsea, you know, like that team players where you used to just get it, bang it out to the wingers, and we're going to go at you. You know, we're going to run with the ball, we're going to commit players, we're going to drive through midfield. I feel like that's just gone out of the game. And this team have all of a sudden just brought it back. And you're like looking at it going, oh my God, this is the best team I've watched in years.
Yeah, and Mbappe had to watch from the other side, and you made a great point in the green room.
What's it say about him?
They have become the best side on the planet, and everyone's saying Mbappe's the best player on the planet, and he's in the conversation, right?
Yeah.
But he moves on, they become better.
Yeah. Now, what's that say about him?
Neymar moves on, they become better.
Yeah.
There's a work rate and a team ethic that I used to hate PSG because of, spending on the big dogs. It was just, now I've got so much time and respect for them, the way they set up, the way they Luis Enrique, mate.
Yeah,
wowzers. And but that Barcelona side, I felt at times overplayed. This team don't. This team will hurt you, and they can hurt you in so many different ways. They can hurt you out wide. They can hurt you down the middle. They press. They force mistakes out of you.
Yeah.
They can catch you on the counter attack. Honestly, it's almost the complete team. And we'll see what happens at the weekend when Chelsea play. But I would like to think that my boys put up a better fight than Real Madrid did tonight, because that's worrying. I know Xabi Alonso's only been there 38 days or whatever it was, but that performance, mate, that was nowhere near good enough, nowhere near it. But PSG, well,
great side. I mean, look, Chelsea got to play them.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think, and this might sound a bit stupid, I actually think you're giving more of a game than Real Madrid.
I hope we do. I'll be if we come off the field at half time and we're 3-0 down and we put in because they weren't laying a glove on PSG.
Couldn't get near him.
Couldn't get near him, but didn't want to get near him. No closing down. The work rate from times from Mbappe, mate. Honestly, I mean, look, they couldn't get near the ball, but there has to be a point in the game say, this can't carry on. They're just passing the ball around the back through the middle of the park, playing little triangles. I mean, the midfield three, they just rotate, and you don't know where they are. Yeah, I'd hope to think
probably the best team I've watched.
Yeah, in a long time.
In a long time, right?
Yeah,
do you feel like we need these teams back?
Yeah.
You need these. Like, I want to see football like that again.
Yeah,
because that is what I think what football used to be.
Well, a little bit like when Man United under Sir Alex, like the 4-4-2, the wingers. They have the wingers out there.
Yeah,
go and run him. Giggs on one side, the Beck or whoever was on there. Yeah. Go and take the game to them. And Man United in some games in the Champions League will blow teams out the water at Old Trafford. The game be over after 25 minutes.
Liverpool had that with Klopp a little bit
more energy, but
that was
they had the wing backs,
and they would play that style of football, but no team plays that anymore. No one plays like that no more. But I know you've got other players to do it.
In possession, Jay, you're right, but out of possession, they work their tail off to get that ball back, whether it be high up the pitch. If you do manage to get in behind them, you watch them scamper, sprint back to get goal side. And, if you get half a chance to get in behind them, you better take it, because their midfield three will drop in, the wide men drop in. Yeah, he's got them. It's almost the perfect team right now, I'd say. Yeah,
it really is. You want to have your say on that performance tonight and give us a call. When was the last time you've seen a team play like that? 03717 223344. But we are going to do a bit of fun. Craziest moments in football, Jace, because 19 years ago today, Zinedine Zidane headbutted Materazzi in the World Cup final, got sent off.
Yes.
And you made a really good point. It was the fourth official that sent him off, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that wasn't... they looked at it. The referee missed it, because this was the Materazzi and the Zidane incident happened off the ball.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Right? And as far as we're aware, the linesman didn't see it, and I think they traced it back to the fourth official. And back then, the fourth official didn't have the power they do today. So he got sent off. No one, I don't think everyone's ever come and admitted it, but apparently, because the referee just turned around and saw Materazzi hold headbutt in his chest.
Yeah, I know. It was mental.
Took him down, though, didn't he?
It did take him down. It was the most ridiculous thing.
It was one of the most ridiculous.
It's probably the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a
World Cup final as well.
I know. And then they missed it, and then they lost on penalties, and he won a penalty taker.
Yeah, that's right.
But they didn't care. They loved him.
Yeah, not that he didn't. Yeah, not they didn't love him before, but yeah, an insane decision from him. And
have you ever had any crazy moments on a football pitch? I mean, probably when you started.
Not like that. They're not that. The size of the game made it even more unbelievable, didn't it? Because it was the World Cup final.
Yeah,
he's headbutted someone in the chest in the World Cup final. That's remarkable.
Yeah,
there's
a few out
someone
there,
of his quality though and experience. Wasn't it? I think he said something about his family.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, we don't know.
You've got to say something pretty bad for him to do that.
Yeah, I think he said something. Yeah, I mean, but still,
the red mist just.
I know, but still, keep it cool. We're in the World Cup final.
What about Cantona, mate?
Yeah,
that's another one.
Cantona's the most.
That is
outrageous
in English football. That is. I can't think of a crazier situation. Can you?
No. I mean, there've been so many crazy moments, right? There's so many. Not even like Suarez when he bit Ivanovic, right?
He did it in the World Cup as well. Chiellini, wasn't it? Was it Chiellini he bit?
Yeah, he done it. Yeah, he done it twice, didn't he? Yeah, he got the beach ball moment from our man Darren Bent.
Yeah.
Who's just been here. It's crazy moments. Give us a call. I mean, it might not be Premier League. It could be anything. It could be over the park. I remember I turned up Billericay once, one of my first games as manager, and the owner just left, and I was just walking in, thinking, right, first game as gaffer. Let's I want to play a decent style of football, get the ball down, play. We're at home, decent crowd. Turned up, gates had been filled in. And the pitch had been turmoiled from. They just drove like cars all over it, turned it into like a donkey derby. The football pitch.
Who did? What? Like some
randoms, yeah, some vandalism. My first game, so I'm walking.
Excuse the first touch.
I'm like, don't know if we're going to be playing decent football on this, lads. Stick it in behind.
Yeah.
So there's been so many crazy moments. Give us a call, 03 717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.